This is my walking horse, Colt, Ed's Cup of Joe. He's a gelding, and what I'm doing with him here, all my horses are walking horses. I'm Ed, okay? He's a Palomino, and that's his color. And he's a little over 2 right now, 2 years old. And he is a very sensitive and a very reactive horse, this particular guy. And one of the things that he does too, which is he shuts down really easily, and he's very hard to read when he does. And what I mean by that, when a horse shuts down, is they pretend they're not there. And they look calm and they look relaxed, or they can look from, if you're not paying attention, real close attention, they can look relaxed and everything, but they aren't. They're just pretending they're not there. And when they come to, they can be explosive. And he has. He has done that. He has checked out on me really without me even realizing, like really quickly. And then he comes to and freaks out and kicked and stuff like that, and got in the habit of trying to kick. And so what I'm doing with him here, you'll see he's in this round pen at Liberty. And so seeing that he can shut down so rapidly, I mean, it's like a blink of an eye, he shuts down. And he's hard to read. This way, when things get too hard, that's when if a horse is going to shut down, that's when they'll shut down. When things get overwhelming for them, they just pretend they go like putting your fingers in your ears and going, la, 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 I'm not here. La, 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 I'm not here. It's kind of like that, okay? So but he does it so rapidly. But in here, if things get too stressful for him, he'll just walk away or run away, right? And then I can get him to have buy-in and come. So I'll show you like what I'm doing here. So what I'm going to do is just flip this around. This is just a blanket, and so just go like this and see, I'll touch him with it, and he's good. This is his left side, okay? So for whatever reason, he seems pretty good with this. Now you look at his face. I'll look down here. This is what I'm doing. See. I watch his expression. He hasn't checked out or anything. He's just standing there. So they just do this like this, right? And the idea is hopefully he'll run away instead of kick. So now he did that. So now I'm just going to keep doing it until he comes back to me a little bit. There you go. He looked at me. That's good. So I'm going to stop. Good. Tell him it's good, boy, and go right back to doing it. So then go back and forth, and I'm trying not to be, sneak around him or be kind of like gingerly with him. Just, try to be a little bit rougher. He needs a lot of that, this guy. So I say, just keep doing this like this. See, I'm flipping it on and smacking him with it. All right, now then I'm just gonna walk away. And that takes all the pressure away. So he'll just be able to stand there and think about some of this like that, right? So now I had done just a hair of this, just a couple minutes of this before I went and got the camera. And I know that his right side, he's a little bit more sensitive on it. So I'm gonna get over there with him. So when we click like that, we train the horses to understand that we're asking for something. So they start to seek. That's their, hey, their cue to, hey, seek for the right answer. But it comes over time of us doing that. So here I am again. I'm going to do it on his left side again. Let him know. And just throw it on him like this. Okay, so what you don't want to do is necessarily do it right under here. This is a blind spot. He's not ready for that. See, See how that caught him off guard? He was itching, and that little thing like that, that's what I'm saying. He's very reactive. But he went to bolt off and he stopped. So that's a good boy. Now I'm going to show you the right side. So I'll walk over the right side, his right. And I'm just going to show you this, like even this. Okay, see how he's just kind of, he was just glazing out a little bit there. If you can see that or not. So this right here, the right side, see? He can't handle that. So I'm going to keep going. You don't want to stop flapping it like this when he walks away. Because that would, if you stop, then he'd go, oh, all I got to do is walk away to get rid of the stress or whatever it is, the pressure. So I'm just going to keep doing this until he stops and looks at me, and then I'm going to stop. See, so he's kind of just moving around. There we go. Good. Okay, so he's joining me again. So he was, that walking away like that, you have to understand that horses, when they move away, they get a feeling of like, relief, like they're getting away from danger. See, so here I'm just doing this, and like, you hear me smacking, it's mostly on my knees, see? Just smacking it on my knees. So I'm just making some noise and flipping it around and doing this. I'm a little bit closer than I was earlier. That's a good boy. So I'm going to tell him that's good, and I'm going to walk away. And this way, see how he was just following me. Watch. Oh. It's hard to show you, because when I turn, he'll stop. Yeah. See, he's following me now. He's starting to follow me. See, there you go. That's a good boy, Joe. So then I come back up to him and say, hey, buddy, how you doing? Good. Try not to be, sneaky. Let's go. See, now that's just too much, see? You see he's flipping his tail a little bit. So now I'm just going to keep doing this. And he's blowing out a little bit. He's snorting a little bit. Not really a blowout. So he's kind of holding his breath a little bit, too. So here we go. We're going to wait and see for him to turn. Oh, buddy, you can do it. So you just have to keep, I like what Pat Puckett says, you can't train a horse, but you can outlast him. So you just do this. This is why I grabbed this saddle blanket too, it's a little lighter than the pads, and I thought I'd be doing a lot of this. There you go. Good boy. So he comes in. See how that's right. So he goes, okay, I'm ready to engage again. Good. So go over here again. Just gonna go like this. Now I didn't get any closer. I actually I'm about 6 inches farther back, because the idea is not to get him to fail. The idea is to get him to succeed. So I want to show him that there's a success there like that. Now that stopped. See, good boy. Now I'm going to come a little closer. And I'm almost touching him, but I'm not. I'm about 3 inches from touching him. So just do this like this. Hey, Joe. You want to sniff? See, he's kind of checked there. See what I'm saying? You just kind of daze out on you. You don't want him just daydreaming about it. You want him to be engaged with it. Hey, good boy. And I'm going to touch him. There you go. I like this because he can move away if he wants to. If I had him with a halter and a lead rope, I've debated on putting that on him, but with the halter on, I still think he could just shut down, and it would be harder for me to read when he's having too hard of a time with it. This way, he just walks away. See, he's gonna. Good. See that? Hear that blowout? That's really good. That's a good sign. So this is like in a lot of our the videos, we talk about getting to your horse's mind, right? So getting to your horse's mind. And if you don't train the body, you train the mind. I mean, the body has to get some coordination stuff and some conditioning, but that's what you do. There you go, see? So now I'm going to touch him again with this, see? Now I'm really touching him, smacking him a little bit like this. Good boy, good boy. I'm just touching him kind of fast to get him used to that. See now, so there you go, you did it. Now see, if you notice this, he put me in his left eye. See? He's more comfortable with me in his left eye than his right eye doing this. That's just something to notice. See? Did it again. See? Putting me in his left eye. Keep a note of that. So touch him. Now I'm going to walk away. It's a big release here. Now he's following me. You can't see. I'll turn the camera so you can see. See? He's following me. So that's showing that he wants to work. He wants to be part of this. I talk a lot about horses having different breeds and different individual horses having a good work ethic, what I call a good work ethic. It's like a working breed dog. They're never happier than when they're working. And so a lot of horses have that in them too. Good boy. There you go. See? So he's getting good with this. Now I'm going to try to fling it on him. See how he does. There you go. Good boy. See, but if I had him with the lead rope here, was holding him, he could feel trapped and that he didn't have a choice, and he could shut down. You know, I'm not saying, you know, we do work with him with the halters and lead ropes and all that too, but he's just different. He's just a different guy, this guy, right? So I'm trying to, there, good. Now he stopped there, good. He thought about moving, but he held it together, huh, buddy? Good boy, Joe. Good boy, yeah. Let him sniff it again. Interact with it. Good boy. Fling it over you like that. I don't know if you saw that or not, if you could tell. Well, he walked off, but when that thing was up in the air, when the blanket was up in the air, his skin twitched like this when it was up in the air. So now I'm just going to keep doing this. So this whole process is this. I mean, this is just a lesson that I'm doing with him and just getting him used to this. And you notice how he's not. He's going to keep moving. He'd rather move. But when he's moving like that, he is fleeing danger, and so he gets a relief, and there he just said, okay, I'm good. I'd rather come back. There you go. Good boy. Well, I'm going to continue doing this, but I don't want to make this video too crazy long. So this is Ed's Cup of Joe. You can view him on his playlist. Their playlists are organized in their registered name. So his registered name is Ed's Cup of Joe. And so you can follow his, look at that. See when he jerked up when my hand popped up behind that blanket, see? Look at that. Anyhow, so you can follow his progress by that. And you'll be able to see how he goes over time. And I think it's kind of cool. So Ed's Cup of Joe, I'm Ed. This is, if you're watching this on Facebook, check out our YouTube channel, Ed's Walking Horses. I have a lot of the longer videos on there too. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.